Hey, Queens. Studying for your anatomy final? Girl, you gonna ace that, ain't? That ain't nothing but a thing to you, Queen. I'm gonna set my manifesting powers. And you gonna ace it. You want some of my soup, Moomy? You want some soup right now, or you not hungry yet?
Not hungry.
Okay. I had a good day in class. Every time we talking about limits, I just be thinking about Mean Girls. The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist. So I've been learning, honey. Ooh. This homework should be pretty easy. I keep forgetting to get fucking trash bags. Damn it. Damn. Like Gina, like Penny. Make sure y'all getting y'all water in. Hey, sister, don't say my name just like that. Be making me nervous. When somebody texts you just your first name, I hate when my cousin do that. She be like, Erica. All right, back. It don't be nothing important. It don't be nothing important at all going on. I think we got a quiz this week, y'all. I gotta stay on my grind. Stay on my bully. Be on their mind. Oh, I'm ready to eat this soup, y'all. I'm a little sick. Feeling a little lightheaded and dizzy. Oh, Lordy. What you finna do? Just some homework, spend some time with me. I don't have anything to yap about right now. Let's just finish the homework so then I ain't gotta really do too much later. I ended up doing some laundry. I am vlogging today for TikTok. Don't ask me about YouTube. Don't even ask me. I'm stressed out. I got enough going on, honey. My kitty stayed home from school. Luke was very sick last night. And Moomies went to sleep late at night with her sleeping at 2. Like yesterday. So I was like, hey, I got me some chicken and sausage gumbo. Progresso. It's really good, you guys. Y'all should try it. Not sponsored. Sponsor me, honey. And I literally came up with the fact that calculus, they was bored as hell when they made this up. They was so bored when they made calculus. Like, f of x is just y. Please. And the limits, girl, the limits is just the y that you get when you get to the x. Why y'all don't just say that? What is y when you get to x instead of all this? What's the limit as x approaches a and all? No, you don't have to say all that. Y'all just want to sound smart. And if it's different limits, the limit does not exist. Thanks for the gifts, babe. All right, let's get the fuck into it. I gotta get me a hole puncher for my paper so I can put this in a fucking binder. Instead of, cause by the end of this semester, that bitch gonna be full and bending and breaking and already. It's enough going on. You finna fail, don't be a hater. You know what? No weapon against me has ever prospered yet. So say what you want, honey. My God got me protected. They got me protected, queen. So good. Except Chris, you think Chris is prospering against me? I doubt it. I doubt it. All right. What are you eating? Y'all, it's chicken and sausage gumbo from Progresso. I gotta eat my soup because my kid's getting sick and I got them the classic chicken noodle. Send me some noodle money, honey. I don't have no money. I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing, queen. How about you send me some noodle money? This is happy. This is good. This is good. Can I get a wig, girl? Give me some head. I get some. We can work some now. Give me some head. You use GPT for what? What the can look like? I don't feel like getting up, queen. Queen! I just sat down. It's just Google. Wait, is it Progresso? It's not the blue can. It's not Progresso. It's in a red can. It say chicken and sausage gumbo. In a red can. Google it. Google it. It's not Campbell's, I don't think. It might be Campbell's, but it ain't the red and white can. It's like red and... It might be Campbell's. I don't know. But it don't look like it. You got work just cackling. First gift period. Thanks for the gift bag. This is so delicious, y'all. I need a bigger spoon. I can't really catch all the ingredients in one bite. Oh, let me stop eating so damn fast. That's why my stomach be hurting. Be mindful, queen. Be fucking mindful. What's today, the 6th? I get fingerprinted tomorrow for my gun license. Takes about 6 weeks for that to come in the mail. I already got my Glocks in my cart that I'm finna order. I really want to customize purple one. That's EKane on it, but I'm doing too much. And then what else we got? Orthodontist appointment. Oh my gosh, I ain't been wearing my rubber bands. I forgot to put it on today. I'll put it on after I eat. Orthodontist appointment next week. What else we got this week? That's it. That's it. A couple wigs, but that's nothing. Oh my God. It's delicious. Whoever made this put their pussy in their whole ass in this. Delicious. How old are you? I am 25. Oh yeah, y'all, I seen this video. This girl said she is way older than me and I'm 24. Bitch, I'm 25 years old, please. Just turned 25 about 6 months ago. I'm not way older than you, loser. I think it's my wisdom that makes people think I'm older, huh? Is it my wisdom? What is it? Because I know it ain't this face card. Don't do that. I look every bit of 7. I look like I'm turning 8 tomorrow, honestly. I'm a young queen. A young queen. Don't be no hater. Don't hate. Don't be mad. Why you mad? Why are you mad? Because I look like I'm 7. Don't be no hater. Don't even do it to yourself. Thanks, babe. Thanks for the gifts. Yes, I'm having 50. You must have been good at math. When's your birthday? When is my birthday? Do I want to be honest today? I actually do. My birthday is June 9th, 1991. June 9th, 1991. Add me up, man. Add me up. Anywho, enough about me. What did y'all do today? It's 1:20. Are y'all at school? Are y'all at work? What? Let me know. You at work? Okay, get that bag, queen. Send me some. Send me something if you there. You finna go to work? Taking a walk? Okay. Wingstop, that shit trash. The only good Wingstop I had was in fucking Minnesota. That shit's crazy. Oh, I'm about to do some meals. Okay. You work third shift and you up? Bitch, I would have been knocked out. I would have been knocked out my booty. I would have been knocked out my boots, honey. All right, y'all. Quit distracting me. I got shit to do. Oh, I gotta finish my food. I think I got ADHD, honestly. Girl, I wish I could save you, but I can't. I do need to visit Houston. I'm trying to set me up a trip to Miami. I want to do, since I got to go to my cousin baby shower in, is it June or July? Let me look. I think it's June. Let me see. She in Atlanta, and then I was going to go from Atlanta to Miami because I wanted to do like a, I want to ride some jet skis. I want to vibe out, but I don't have no friends that have money, sadly, so I might have to go by myself. It's okay. I'm a vibe by myself. I can bring y'all, but I don't think it's going to be no Wi-Fi on the damn ocean. I don't think it's going to be any Wi-Fi out there. So I just don't know. You can still vibe out. Yes, I seen the Shay new cut, and it is hideous. I hate it. I hate it. I literally hate it. That's a YouTube vlog. Yeah. Let YouTube go. Should I just delete my YouTube at this point? We gotta let that go, y'all. The YouTube gonna come when it come. I don't think that's a YouTube vlog. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. What about Twitch? No, y'all. I told y'all when it come to Twitch, no. I gotta wait till I got all my setups and I gotta wait till I know what kind of content I'm gonna do. Cause like I told you, I don't want to be on Twitch treating it like TikTok Live. Twitch is not TikTok. It's a whole different vibe over there. You feel me? So, no Twitch right now. No YouTube right now. None of that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for the gift bag. It's gone. That's why you mind your motherfucking pussy and don't worry about mine. Now that is what I call a meal. I think I ate too fast still. Starting to feel my stomach hurting. How do you look on apps on the MacBook? Where exactly is the apps? Oh, I'm getting hot. Anybody else hot in here? I think it's the hot flashes from quitting alcohol. Cold turkey. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Where is my books? What the fuck? This has to be a prank. Oh, that's because I didn't download the app I was on actually. Safari. I'm getting hot. Damn. Why am I this hot? Why am I literally this fucking hot? Lord. Thanks for the gifts, babe. Did you get it open, Queen? Oh, no pops upstairs and no candy either. You got it all in my bed, don't you?
I did. I'm not eating in your bed.
What are you eating?
I'm eating my candy in my brother's room.
What? Let me see your eyeball some more. What the hell, Mommy? Who did that? Are you allergic to something? You ready to take your medicine to see if it works?
No.
Mommy, please.
No.
Let me dig that booger out.
No.
Or you dig it out.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let boogers collect in your nose, Queen.
What?
Don't turn to them and let them see you digging in your nose, honey.
Well, which nose is it in?
Let me see.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning this way.
Yeah. Keep it private. Get in there. Is you getting in there? Yo, TT said, hey, Mommy. Do you want to say hi, TTs? No? Find it.
I want to see if I can make you clap while we're using my hands.
Ah! Damn, girl.
I just did it softly.
That hurts, actually.
No, I don't.
When did I do that? May 2nd. All right. Shut the hell up. Let's get some JBP going. Hey, Queens. My other page that I was live on got restricted because Moomies was in the camera. They thought she was the one that went live talking about you have to be at least 13 years old to go live. Why would my 4-year-old be on live? You literally see she's on my lap. So we got to wait till sis on that page confirm her ID. Confirm her age or her ID. Then I can go back live over there. Hey, sisters. What y'all up to? They better cut it out. Do y'all want to hear the JBP while I do my homework? Because I just need some company with you guys. Or do y'all want to hear music? Because it's not going to be too much yapping. I got to focus and get this shit done so I ain't got to do nothing later. Is TikTok your only income? Fuck no. I would be a fool to ever just have one income, Queen. Music, podcast, music looks like it's winning. Damn it! I want to hear some talking, y'all. I'm tired of listening to music. Y'all not tired of music yet? I want to hear some yapping. How about I just talk about the problems I'm doing on the page? We'll do that. I'm tired of listening to fucking music. All I know is music, honey. All I listen to is music. Wake up and it's music. Go to sleep and it's music. The girl took me for Spider-Man. Superman. Now y'all want to hear the JVP. All right, we going to learn some math. How about that? So the limit of f of x as x is approaching 2 equals 4. Okay. The limit of g of x equals negative 2 as x approaches 2. And the limit of h of x equals 0 as x is approaching 2. Find the limits that exist. If the limit does not exist, explain why. So we got f of x, g of x, h of x. What we just learned today was all the limits equal. Okay? If they all lined up, the limit of g of x equals the limit of f of x equals the limit of h of x. Okay? So all we got to do is put them in order and find the fucking limits, I guess. But whatever. We'll see if I can even get into it. No, I don't even feel like talking. I want to hear JBP. You dropped out. It's all right, sister. It's simply okay. That girl took me for Spider-Man. Superman. I don't know what to cook for dinner tonight, y'all. No, I'm not giving suggestions. I'm just speaking my mind and venting to you guys. I don't know what to cook tonight. It might have to be pizza. It might just have to be pizza. What was I just looking up? Oh, the JBP. I love saying the JBP. The JBP. Hey, Queen. I should get into the new JBP with Mark Lamont Hill. I should, because I like when I see the clips of Mark on there. The old JBP with Rory and Mal, y'all had to been there. I wasn't even there. I was like 2 years late when they was breaking up. That's when I got into it. So I watched all the old clips, all the old podcasts. I was at work just listening to that shit all day. I loved it. It got me through work too. But then once I got through all the damn podcasts, I started re-listening to them. And all right, all the old JBPs is popping up. That's a sign. Let's just do a JBP. I should listen to a JBP compilation. Oh, JBP was a vibe, man. Him and Maul just had that chemistry. Like, Maul is funny as fuck. He used to be on Joe ass. Like, Ish and Ice be dick sucking. Flip irritating as hell. Mel need to shut the fuck up. Imani, I don't even be listening to what the fuck he be saying. Mark the only one that really got some real shit I want to listen to. That's kind of funny. All right, let's see if Mark is on this when I watch it. Who's Joe Budden? What? You don't know that song? Pump it up. Huh? Use your cream? No, I don't know where it's at. We forgot to get it. Pass me that stuff out that bag. The bubblegum one. Good job, Moomy. Let's see what's up with this. It should help your itchy and watery eyes. But that looked like a rash on them eyes. I don't know if it's allergies, Queen.
Do we put that on my eyes?
No, you drink this, honey.
Why?
So it can attack all those things in your body that's messing you up. Oh, your tongue like that movie. Girl took me for Spider-Man. Right, let's see what's the tease. How much do you need? How old are you again? 7?
4.
Okay, so, it says, okay, well, you'll get just a tad.
And this is bubble gum too. This looks like water.
Yeah, I do.
Because it's white.
Clear.
Oh, it's white.
You know, this is white, but you can't see through it. Clear means you can see through it. Would you call this bottle white, or would you say it's clear?
I would call it white.
You sure?
I would call it clear.
Good job.
And the inside is pink.
Is it good?
More.
It's medicine movie.
More.
Drink that little sip in there. Take that shot, Queen.
More.
More and more.
More
and
more.
More
This is bubble gum and this is bubble gum.
more.
So can I drink this too?
More and more.
Can I drink this too?
Yes, Queen.
How can I open this? Oh, I back up like that top. Off of it. Don't explode. Don't explode. Cool explode if I open it.
No, Queen.
Yes.
All right, what the hell are we doing? FFX. Ugh. 5G bags. Let's purchase too.
It's raining, that's why they put that on you. That blower. Oh no, it's bubble wing,
The limit is 4 plus 5 times negative 2.
5 times negative 2.
What's 5 times negative 2?
Mama, look! Look at Mama, look at.
They cutting that grass, honey.
What's 5?
I'm ready for a trampoline to be back there.
What's 5 times negative 2?
Mm-hmm.
Is, do you want me to tell you?
Mm-hmm.
It's a big number that is the same one.
What's 5 times 2? So we got 5 times 1. And now we got 5 times
10.
2. Good job. What about 2 times 2? We got 2.
4.
Times. What about 3 times 2?
That's 9.
3 times 2?
8.
3 times 2. You know you can use your fingers and your hands and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Good job. So mainly when it's any times 2, it's just a number. 3 plus 3, 3 times 2. 2 plus 2, 2 times 2. 4 plus 4, 4 times 2.
What did you say first?
I gotta do my homework, Queen.
What did you say first?
I think I got this right. I forgot, I'm not gonna lie. I got it right, Mommy. Give me my 10s. Are you gonna ever give me my 10s?
No.
Good.
Why did you draw me those?
I gotta do my math homework so I can get my degree, Queen.
Baby, we should got the degree already.
Not yet. She gonna get one soon, though.
Her already got it already.
Are you sure?
Yes, I promise. Blah, blah.
I wouldn't doubt her. G of x is negative 2. Q equals negative 2 times negative 2. 4 times negative 2. Negative 8.
Okay.
Oh, hell no! Back up. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
I knew you were about to say that.
All right. Go get a towel out there. Go get that towel right there. That gray one on the counter. On the counter, on the counter, on the counter, on the counter.
This one?
Wipe that up, Queen.
This is...
Did it get on the floor?
This towel is so old.
And then put it in the dirty clothes bin.
This towel is so old.
When you're done. I hear you saying more and more. Not good at you.
More and more
Then after that, more and more. got a limit that does not exist, you guys. Because 0 is in the denominator. Doesn't exist. Hey! Y'all, I'm getting hot and bothered. Evaluate the limit and justify each step. This fucking mad for English class, golly. Then after that, let's do 4 limit as x squared plus 5 minus 5. So what's really going on is 100 minus 25, 75. Yay! Okay. See, I just be overthinking. I don't know what the fuck is going on around here. Exactly, queen. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, hell no. This shit's gonna take 60 fucking hours. Okay. This is just so not fair. What the fuck is this? Oh, I'm supposed to be explaining, ain't I? This is the difference law. The difference law. Right? Difference law. Okay. Difference law and constant law. Constant multiple. And constant multiple. Alright, y'all, I'm almost done. Psych. I have no clue what this next one is all about, honestly. No clue what this next one is all about. Then after that, let's see. What the hell? You gonna get it? You got your phone in the car? Good.
I did.
You do it. That's really bad.
I got it.
not broken. It's plastic. I'm gonna show you after I finish your homework. I'm gonna put it right back together. It's okay. It's okay, girl. It's not broken. No, it's not. It's plastic. What you was doing in that bottom door anyway?
I just wanted to get a marker.
You got your own markers, and this marker's in this drawer. Get you a marker out that drawer and color you some colors. It's okay, Monet. It's okay, it ain't broke. Let's go color, honey. Alright. And everything is the third power, must remember. Power law, difference law. Quotient law. Let the medicine kick in a little bit more. Go get that towel that you got, the pink one. Get that towel and put it back on your eye. Oh, I'm a little too close, all up in my shit. All right, my bad. The table messing up the mic. What's going on? Let me know. Negative. What the hell? One, negative one, one, negative one. So negative 2 minus 1. Oh, Lord. She's sleepy. No, she not. She got allergies. She keep not taking this towel off her damn eye. You found the towel, Moomies? It's by my bed. Good job, Moomies. That medicine finna kick in, Queen, any minute now. I'm pretty sure it's that detergent I switched to, making her get a reaction. Oh, Lordy. 5 plus... Let's see. 4. Negative 3 over 9. That's not gonna help, but you should have put the towel in your eye, Emily. Close. Close. You better not open.
I'm scared.
Yeah, okay, come on, other eye. You gotta wipe your tears, honey.
I'm scared. I can't let you go pop me in the eye.
I know how to handle my long nails, Queen. -1 over 27. -1 over 27. Did that sound right? OMG, I knew it. Moomies, I am doing it, honey. I am doing it. In constant multiple law.
Mama, can you look behind my neck?
What's going on? Move your hands.
Why do my neck feel super itchy?
Yeah, you just breaking out. Here, you want to put some of that? Give me that stuff again. You already took it up. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't even see you go upstairs. I might gotta rewash all. I'm gonna just rewash the sheets. What Mink's doing on that VR?
No.
Huh?
Playing his game
Okay.
on his TV.
Okay. Then after that, more. What is wrong with the following equation? Who fucking knows? Equals x plus 3. What is wrong with this equation? What is wrong with that equation? I wonder. What is wrong with that equation? I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the notes to teacher tomorrow because I have no clue. I have not a clue. Question 10. Then we'll be going. What is wrong with this equation? I wonder. What is wrong with this equation? What is wrong with this equation? I wonder. I fucking wonder. Oh! Because it don't got limit in front of it? I'm just going to say, because they're not labeled with the limits. Is correct. Do they mean I have to solve it to explain or just write? I'm gonna try and solve it. Fuck it. Do I want to do that? I kinda do. Kinda fucking do. 6 purchase 2. X squared plus x minus 6 over x minus 2. Plus 9 is x approaches 2. X plus 3. Let's do the first one first, and let's factor that out, you guys. We get x. You get x minus 3x plus 2. And then you get x minus 2. X minus 3x plus x plus 3x minus 2. X minus 2 cancel out, so it's a hole in the graph now. And the limit of x plus 3 as x approaches 2 equals the limit of x plus 3 as x approaches 2. Period. Let's see. All right. I only got about 30 questions left. Actually, only 17 questions left. Then we'll be going. X approaches negative. I need to hear some tunes. Where's my phone? I need to hear something. June 19th, that's my mom's birthday. Let's listen to JVP.
Last look. He just
people were offering like
somebody.
Where's Mark?
My music. Ooh.
Where is Mark?
So chill, man. Chill, man. You said the gays are clear. Let's see.
I'm marking that on that one.
Mark Lamont destroys Ish. What scientists said to say that black people were inferior to white people. The science that you're talking about, phrenology, which is the sort of early. Am I wrong? Did I say something wrong? No, you're saying a whole bunch of words to say Ish. You're right. They did have scientists that came in. No, I'm just bullshit. Can I respond? You said to let you finish, and then you started rolling your eyes and turned red. Phrenology was not a science. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying a bunch of words to say you're right. I'm saying a bunch of words to say you're misrepresenting the history of this. I actually know a lot about this. Can I finish? We can have this conversation. No, hold on. We can have this conversation. You said you already get cut off. You want to do it on camera. That's fine, but you said your whole thing, and then I said 3 words, and you come here and say I'm saying too many words. I keep calling your bluff, and the way I say, why you go, you got it. You got it. And then, when I go back.
Yeah, everybody's talking about how Mark Lamont has been exposing Ish and making him look utterly stupid. Over the last 6-7 months, Mark Lamont has wrecked the fabric of the Joe Budden podcast, but he's done so in an entertaining way, by thoughtfully provoking a lot of his co-hosts and coming off like an intellectual version of Joe Budden. He often challenges and prods his co-hosts, and they don't see it coming because he's an academic and he knows all the tactics to disarm these podcast members who only know how to broadcast because they were Joe Budden's friends. With 20 years of experience, he knows the ins and outs, how to segue out of conversations, and he has greatly exposed Ish the most. And that is because Ish is argumentative, and before Mark Lamont's arrival, it wasn't hard for Ish to win arguments, but boy, has that changed. And let's break it down. Ish is kind of a conservative in thought. He tends to take the most conservative approach to, let's say, the gender wars or even scientific discoveries. He questions them, and he doesn't provide much information outside of feelings, anecdotal information, and just getting loud. Well, enter Mark Lamont, who has a lot more knowledge, who actually knows how to debate people, and he thoroughly exposed how little information Ish really knew. I mean, he had Ish Googling on his phone, desperate for a lifeline, and it got so bad that Ish was ridiculed by Mark for the way he was walking around avoiding conversation. And another telltale sign that Ish knows Mark Lamont is cooking him is every time he wants to leave the room. There's been a couple times on the Joe Budden podcast where they're about to argue or debate, and he just wants to roll out of there on his little rolly thing now that he's injured. And it looks absolutely crazy because prior to Mark Lamont Hill's arrival, he was down to argue with everybody. Whether it be Ice, whether it be Melissa Ford, whether it be Joe Budden. And another thing Mark Lamont Hill did after the argument with Ish was he made some weird statement that seemed to rub it in, even though I don't think it was his full intention. And he would say, in my recent exchange with my brother Ish, he asked why the United States hasn't been back to the moon since in the first landing. In my response, I said, for what purpose? It may appear that I agree with the claim itself. Of course I don't agree. It simply isn't true. The country has made 42 trips as recently as 3 years ago. In the moment, it wasn't initially clear to me that he was claiming we hadn't returned at all. I thought he meant we hadn't returned for a partially type of mission. Watching it on replay, I understand it more clearly. As an educator, I want to be sure not to spread misinformation, even unwittingly. Anyway, it was a dope combo. Ish is a super smart and great debater. And honestly, he reads more widely than many of my academic colleagues. Even though we disagree on this issue, it's always a good time going back and forth. Now, Mark Lamont Hill revealed a lot of things. First of all, he's not anybody's friend enough to not try to make them even look more stupid. I would have thought Mark Lamont Hill would have kept the gun in the holster and not shoot again with this statement. He's basically saying, yo, Ish looks so stupid that he made me seem slightly stupid that I have to make a public statement distancing myself from this jackassery. On top of that, he revealed something also that was very key. He said he watched it on the replay. And this is one of Mark Lamont Hill's greatest attributes. He watches every episode over. He probably watches episodes twice. And he might even be studying the rest of the cast members. I'm sure it's not all negative. I'm sure sometimes he's trying to see how to fit in. Which is why, on a recent episode, when Flip was saying, oh, y'all be cutting me off. You know what Mark Lamont Hill said? He said, oh, why don't you watch and see how often you cut people off? He said that because he knows Flip cuts people off. He wasn't speaking from his feeling and anecdotal instances of clashing with other members of the cast. It's over, guys. It's time. Ish Ice, Flip Parks, it's over. You guys are throwing in the towel. You letting Mark Lamont completely take over the show. Just bend over, let it happen, and just go on with your day because none of you care. None of you care. The only time you're going to get the show back is if Mark Lamont gets offered some deal by the Black Effect or something. These guys need to throw in the towel because they're not putting in the work to accurately go back at Mark Lamont Hill. Now, it seems to me the only people who really have an issue with Mark Lamont is people that disagree with him ideologically. Like they may be more neoliberal or, they are conservative in ways that clash. These are the people that, probably rock with a lot of what Candace Owens says. And I think ideologically you can disagree with Mark Lamont Hill and some of the statements he's made. But as far as just a bird's eye view of the podcast, I don't see how anyone can dispute he is really good at this in ways that the other cast is not. And it's not so much that he is just better. He's more of a professional, which is why the difference is so stark. Right? In basketball, there's tons of guys that aren't as good as LeBron James. But then there's guys who hit the gym, practice their jump shot. They're more professional. So that way when they play with LeBron, they get to fill in the spots that maybe he doesn't know. Flip, he doesn't really practice. He just shows up and gets loud. Ice and Ish, they just show up. They don't really practice. They don't live, breathe podcasting. I think that's what Joe wants. But then again, Joe also wants that family-like chemistry feel that isn't really real anyway. So maybe he does prefer that. But let me know what you think about the clash between Ish and Mark Lamont Hill. Like I said in a previous video, I know Ish looks incredibly stupid. I still think he's a big part of the equation. Like, Mark Lamont wouldn't go viral without these arguments, without the presence of Ish. So Ish still has great value. The value just comes in him looking stupid. Alright, y'all. That's my video about this subject. Follow me on Instagram, The Stop TV. Follow me on Twitter, The Stop TV.
That was good. Did y'all fuck with that or not? Who these people are? The JBP, Joe Budden Podcast Girl. The JB fucking P. I'm finna go to the old episode.
Stop watching the Knicks a long time ago. Conspiracy theorist Joe, and then I'm going to throw.
Tell me how many times Mama make you laugh.
Quarter here. The Lakers are in very good standing with the league. Honestly,
the Lakers are one of the teams that the league needs to. But honestly, I feel that way about the Knicks too. Though I feel like the Knicks and the Lakers are. No. Listen, I feel like the Knicks and the Lakers are the teams that the NBA need to be good teams.
No.
The Eastern Conference playoffs need the New York Knicks. I believe that. I really do believe that.
Well, the Knicks ain't been in the playoffs.
But that's a problem.
The NBA
that's a problem.
Forward without them.
Yeah, they're doing just fine.
No, I think the Melo thing just blew up, and then Phil with this triangle shit just blew up in their face. But I do think the NBA needs the New York Knicks to be good.
Arrogant, egotistical Zen master.
No, the only thing I think
who's
fucked
also
up,
checked out.
The only thing I think fucked up.
He's robbing us. He's robbing us.
I don't think he's robbing you because he made good draft picks. I think what fucked up Phil Jackson was
he made one good draft pick.
Yeah,
let's make that clear.
Him putting that no trade clause in Melo's contract fucked the Knicks up.
He gave it to him.
Yeah, but that's the one move that I think fucked everything up.
He gave it to him and he courted him.
Yeah.
So now
But anybody would. I mean, at that time, Melo was, you would court Melo if
the
you
way
were
too. Not if you felt the way that Phil Jackson says he has always felt about Carmelo. Now those old statements that Phil Jackson made about Carmelo when he was still a member of the Denver Nuggets have to come back to light here. When they weren't such favoring comments that he made about him in his game. Was it in his book? I don't remember when it was, but they had to fix that up before Melo even, they had to fix that.
Yeah. You realize Melo has not beaten the Nuggets since he got traded from them? The Knicks have not beaten the Nuggets since he got traded from the Nuggets. Not one time.
You're trying to make me sad.
No, that's a crazy stat though. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I just can't see how you
let him go.
Not happening. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that.
Why?
Because why would you draft the point guard? You might as well go after an area you need. The Celtics don't need guards. And wait.
To hire a hip hop guy. He got to hire Ho. But anyway, my point is to go from Leor to LA is such a drastic change. And those changes implemented in the staple of hip hop.
Okay. Granted, I agree with you there, but you have to look at where hip hop was at the time, and in my opinion, L.A. Reid might have been the better guy there because it wasn't the golden age anymore. It's not like Leor and L.A. switched and hip hop switched. Hip hop was switching already.
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
What year did L.A. get there?
That was 05, 06. 05
might have been one of the biggest change years in hip hop history.
Yeah.
That might have been the biggest transition. 05 might have been the biggest transition from our typical East Coast shit that we loved to the South and the Snap movement. Music changed significantly in 05. And I think it was...
Okay, that's a good point. I'm rolling.
And I think LA, with which Universal was just doing in general, you have to put that in this factor as well. They had signed Justin Bieber. A lot of Def Jam artists were going to Island. Tayo Cruz was keeping the fucking lights on at Universal. Hip-hop wasn't doing it. Neo was popping at the time. They needed a guy that was more versed in R&B, not just hip-hop.
Which is perfectly fine until that gentleman starts calling the shots on the hip-hop side.
Right. Yeah,
well,
that's what...
Well, I think... But no, you got to take... I mean, he tried to hire people at the time.
Well,
that were hip hop.
Shakir, on God Bless His Soul, was amazing.
Yeah.
Somebody else was real amazing. I will say that he had some amazing.
They had. All right. So when he had that with Shakir, then obviously he wasn't the hip hop guy. He got Lenny S. He got Shy Money. He was trying to grab people that he knew that hip hop was his Achilles heel there. Even though he had Outkast and fucking brought all of the Dungeon family to fruition, we'll just leave that to the side. He knew that, so he hired people that knew hip-hop. He was a good leader at the time. It just didn't pan out very well, just because I think music in general didn't pan out very well.
3 different places.
I'm just talking about Def Jam right now.
Okay, so let's stay on Def Jam. So now you get to Def Jam, you change the entire business model, and underneath all of this,
music was changing.
There lie allegations of sexual misconduct.
Don't even want to talk about that.
Why?
Because we're talking about his legacy in music.
No, that's what you're talking about. I'm talking about my experience with L.A. Reid.
Oh, well, if you
the information
his
that I have received from L.A. Reid, why I view L.A. Reid like I talk about him and it's very unlike you and the rest of the people that speak to his legacy. His legacy is cemented in music.
It's amazing.
We never got to talk about LaFace. There's nothing to argue. There's nothing to even debate.
Well, no, you also said off air to me that you were saying it's not just with rap, with music, period. And I looked at you nuts.
No, I've never said that in my life. I've never said that in my life. I have never said in my life music, period.
I'm lying.
But you just snitch?
No.
He said off air to me, and then you said
Well, yeah, but you didn't say it on there.
snitching.
That's snitching them?
Yeah, I mean,
You said it was said off air. You brought
and
it
then
on
you
air.
brought it on the air.
Damn.
Oh,
Shit.
listen, man.
You know what I mean?
Give me 20 minutes. Now we have to get this straight shit.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck
Right.
man.
Oh my God, this is terrible. This is terrible.
Anyway, so what were we talking about just now? Oh, L.A. Reid. All right, so let's not touch that. But my experience there is you took a staple, you fucking put that shit in a blender, some other shit came out. A lot of people lost their jobs. I watched people that I love just be unemployed. He drove that building to shit, and they shipped his ass out of there too.
Yeah.
They shipped him the fuck out. So when I go sit down in front of L.A. Reid, and me just being passionate about hip hop, and he starts giving me the spiel about how all of these Def Jam acts and songs have too many words in them, I feel a way about it. I do.
Well, it was again.
I do.
It was.
I don't care.
Hire.
I need some laughs. This is boring. What she do,
We can
y'all?
talk about that on air.
Got on her. Cause
I'm not fucking with y'all. But we have gotten some really good feedback though.
Yeah.
As far as the people that will be in attendance.
He's trying to figure out the whole fraudulent part of it all. I mean, nothing may come of it. Probably, may be able to just sleep and we'll just document this.
What I need you to do is give me your real name, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to be booked into jail under John Doe, and I'm going to put a bond on there where no one can bond you out.
The call came in just after noon. A bank teller, voice laced with suspicion, reported an unusual transaction. A woman, well composed, had just attempted to withdraw a large sum of money using what appeared to be forged documents. Something about her story didn't add up. When officers arrived, she greeted them with a polite smile, her confidence unwavering. She had answers for every question, documents that seemed legitimate, and a demeanor that suggested she had nothing to hide. To the untrained eye, she was just another customer caught in a misunderstanding, but something was off. They were staring at the work of a seasoned fraudster who nearly slipped through the cracks. Here's what happened.
Hey, man. Hey, so we got called here. I guess that they had some suspicious activity from you. So, if you want to go talk to them, she's going to go see why we've been called here.
Okay, give me one second.
Okay.
No, we need to talk to you. Okay, I'm talking to my son's school first.
No, we need you to go in here. I'm going to just talk to you. We got to know what's going on. Can you just go in here? Please?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Here's the ID. All right, can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, so basically her and another person were in one site and opened an account. They gave us all the same information. They both had out-of-state driver's license. They say they're traveling nurses working out of Orlando. They provided Duke Energy bills that we can tell now that we look at all of them together, of course, hindsight, that they've been modified for the proof of address because, of course, we're a credit union, so you can't be in Michigan and have an account here unless you have residence or you work here.
So your job expects you to be on time for work every day, but wants you to just wait 2 weeks for your paycheck? If you need $100 to make it through the day, you are not alone. There's this app I love called Earnin, and with it, you can get up to $750 in between paydays. It's your pay, your pace. You just verify your identity, spin this wheel right here.
So we have that. we have like 3 other accounts that have given all the same information. So my fraud department had to call you guys to question because we have reason to believe that they've stolen information like credit and that kind of thing of somebody else. So we think it's a fraud ring, and we think that she's part of it.
Okay. Is anyone else here that's on site? This is her? Okay. And this is the ID that she provided with you?
Yes,
Okay.
yesterday
Okay.
and today.
Okay.
And she was here because we gave her a credit card yesterday, and she immediately transferred money off of it like a cash advance, and she was here to get the cash. But that's been what every other person has done too. So they've just kind of all been red flagged into the same group, which anybody can do what they want to with a credit card. But it's because of all of the things matching. Every one of them gave us a Duke Energy bill. Every one of them said they're traveling nurses working out of Orlando, and they all had out-of-state IDs.
Okay. All Michigan or just different
No,
states?
one was Illinois. I don't know the other person yesterday. I do believe was Michigan.
Okay.
But I can pull it up before you.
Okay. Can you pull up everything? So how much money did she take out? Or
She hasn't. We didn't give it to her yet. We were still on her. But she was trying to get $4,000.
$4,000 today.
$4,000 in cash to
Okay.
pay her rent. But she owns something in Michigan. She's working in Orlando, but she's staying in Wildwood. Like, it just kind of all makes sense.
So give me everything what you have, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna see what she said. Thank you.
Okay, so they called, said that you were doing some suspicious activity. She's finding out what's going on right now. Just until we know that nothing's happening, I'm just gonna stay here with you while she figures out why they called us. Okay.
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
Madison.
Madison. Okay. All right. So they called us, I guess, because they feel like there's some fraudulent activity going on. I guess you're traveling. Can you just tell me exactly? I don't know
Travel
what.
nurse.
Okay.
I lived in Michigan and Illinois. I owned over there. I started traveling out here. I work for Orlando Regional. I live out here with my friends. I rent for $500.
Here in Ocala?
Yes.
Okay.
I give them a bill with everything on it.
Okay.
There should have never been an issue.
Yeah, they're saying that. I guess
I'm really not.
they flagged your. So do you have a Florida ID or have you been issued? But you're a nurse at OARMS in Orlando? Okay.
Yeah. So now it's gonna.
How long have you been a nurse in Orlando?
A year. Well, not in Orlando. I've been a nurse in general a year.
Okay.
Back and forth. I'm a travel nurse.
Okay.
I'm a travel nurse. Yes.
All right. So you reside in Ocala and you go back and forth. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So. Yes, baby, I hear you.
And you have never been issued a Florida ID?
I haven't been around to it. Yes.
You haven't been around
Yeah,
to getting it.
some people
So the answer is no.
No.
Okay. All right. And is this your correct information on this? Okay.
Yes. So,
That's okay.
yes.
So basically, we had already kind of been watching an account, just us in this branch that we had opened about a week and a half ago, because it was just very strange activity. Like, the guy came in, he said he was a traveling nurse, perfect credit, looked beautiful on paper, income made sense with traveling nurse, all of that. Everything seemed kosher. Provided a utility bill for proof of residence because he had a out-of-state driver's license. This is that person I'm talking about. So an Illinois driver's license. We did kind of question because we're not familiar with the Illinois driver's license. We, whatever. We looked up online. It looked like all the same marks, whatever. So fast forward, the MSI that helped him had to go in his account like the next day to see something, like fixing something or doing whatever he's doing. And he noticed really weird activity on his credit card. And so, we give people a credit card, they can do whatever they want to with it. But we also are in this, I've been in it for 19 years. I know what people usually do with their credit cards and stuff, and his just didn't make any sense. He literally went on a shopping spree. He paid for something that was like something with junk. I don't know, it was like a $6,000 transaction. But anyway, so we had kind of been watching that. Yesterday, this young lady and another person, a guy came in.
That guy?
The other guy that was up here with the go.
So the guy that was here with her was this guy. It's a California driver's license. Same story.
What was their story? They were together?
He came in wanting a credit card specifically, which so did the other guy. So the other guy that we had been watching, he came in wanting a credit card. This guy came in wanting a credit card and an account. They knew exactly, like they came super prepared. Like I remember my other MSR also saying, like, I've never had a member come in that was so prepared. Usually if we need verification of address or something, it's an issue because people don't come in thinking you're going to have to verify their address. So he came in looking for a credit card. This guy yesterday, he came in wanting a credit card and wanting a new account with us. And while he was here with her, we mentioned to her, you know, are you looking for the same thing or whatever? So she never actually asked for it. We kind of like what we call cross-sold it to her. But all of the information that was given to us was kind of weird information, just like he had given us. Does that make sense? Like it's out-of-state driver's license, same Duke Energy bills.
And okay, but they weren't together, or
Yeah, they were together in my office.
okay.
They did physically come in together.
Yeah.
So if you look at all of these bills, there's inconsistencies with this. You can see the font is different. Even this font is different on these two. And then the other one, if it comes.
That was how they were going to prove their address.
Right. And so now that we put them all together, because you know there were 3 different scenarios, but when you put them all together, you see, okay, well that's weird. How are they all out of state? They all live somewhere that has Duke Energy. None of the bills like match as far as the fonts. And the third one is different too.
May I see?
Yeah, of course.
So why was she leaving when y'all still had her driver's license?
She said we told her we were getting her cash because she came to get $4,000 in cash. So I said to tell her they're working on that. And I asked her some more questions because it was our impression yesterday that the mortgage that she has on her credit report was for the house that she gave us the address for in Wildwood. So whatever that address is for her, this Madison, this one.
Okay.
But now today she's telling me that the credit report mortgage is for her address in Michigan that's on her driver's license. This is where she's renting, and that's what she's wanting to get the $4,000 to pay rent for.
So Brian is who she came in with?
No. That's the other guy that's in this whole thing too. Will you go get this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You were the one that helped
This and the girl.
Okay.
Madison.
Did they make any small talk with you, say if they were like in a relationship or
Yeah,
if they
were definitely in a relationship. They both met at Orlando Regional. They said they were traveling nurses and they met there.
Okay.
And yeah, they're definitely together.
And they both lived together?
No, they don't.
Were they opening up an account together?
No.
Separately?
Well, that's kind of like what she said. Like, he came in to open the account. He left for a couple minutes to take a phone call. And then I kind of asked her, I was like, hey, you know, where do you bank? Because, you know, just kind of how we do things. And then she's like, oh, no. And then basically that conversation initiated her opening up an account as well.
Okay. If that was the case, why would he open my account if he felt like there was some fraudulent activity?
Yeah, we're trying to get to the bottom of it. I don't know what's going on.
If we question an ID, like because we're not familiar with it in Illinois, when we usually just Google to see does it match, like does it look like it's whatever. But when they provide an address for us for whatever they're matching, like, you know, a Duke Energy bill makes sense to us because Duke Energy is local and, you know, all of that.
And they all provided the same documentation?
Yeah.
Yes. His address that he provided to us for his residence and the address that's on the Duke Energy bill, that is not Duke Energy service out there. His address is literally around the corner from my house, and we have Seco.
You know, and I was looking at that too, because I live out in the shores, and I have Duke Energy, and I was looking to see.
Yeah, I don't know what Wildwood has.
So they're valid ID cards, driver's licenses.
But yeah, we have Seco Energy. We don't have Duke Energy. And it's Ocala Park Estates is what that pulls out to.
Okay.
What is the issue?
It just seems kind of weird. I don't know. But we're working it all out.
Your travels? That's weird.
Yeah, no, I guess to come all the way to this bank in Ocala, you live in Wildwood, you work in Orlando. I don't know. We're trying to sort it out, though.
Can I switch it? I can pick where my job is. I have friends out here.
The perception, you get it? It just does look a little weird.
Of course. A little family, friends, rent from them.
So I'm out in the back. I'm talking to them. It's a little bit of
Almost
there's a lot
done.
of moving pieces, and there's about 3 different suspects for it. And I'm thinking this is something I don't know if you can come out and help us, or if CID can come out and help us establish PC.
Do me a favor. Can you put the phone down?
Are you tired of not getting to draw on your debit card? Sick of not saving when you spend? Fed up with your debit card being stolen by raccoons? Then you might want to try a free Cash App card. Now, Cash App cards won't turn you into a raccoon whisperer, but they will get you instant discounts at your favorite stores, restaurants, and more. So you can choose your card and customize it, and there's no overdraft or hidden fees ever. Plus, it comes with a bunch of other stuff, like being able to use it everywhere Visa's accepted. So what are you waiting for? Get your Cash App card today.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Because I don't know who you're communicating with. I'm still trying to sort everything else. And I'm just, yeah.
Since she has been detained in there, he's called in through the contact center wanting information, I guess, on his account. And we told him that he would have to come into a branch to identify himself. So just so you know, we don't know what branch he'll go to, but we refuse to give him information over the phone. Just because, now he has been present in the branch before, like he opened the account in person, but we just wanted to let you know that he was calling in with questions.
About his account?
I guess.
Do you know what kind of questions?
He was calling in because he couldn't get on his online banking, because we did restrict the accounts. And so we told him he had to come in to verify himself before we could release the account.
That was just now?
It's been in the last, since you've been here, because I was just on the phone with him before I went out to meet with you guys, and then she's telling me so in the past how many minutes.
And he's not the one that came in with her, though, right?
No, he's not the one that came in with her. He's the very first one that this branch feels like started the ring.
Interesting.
And another thing to let you know about, when they were specifically asking for cards, all of them were, except for the one that the girl was more so cross-sold the card, but the 2 men, both of them had lots of questions about rewards products, rate products. Like, they had really researched us, because no member ever comes in here and says, I want to know about your rate card, or I want to know about your reward card, or you know what I mean? Like, it's our job to just
promote that.
Right, and put somebody in the right thing, but they've all had those questions.
The guy that I had, he said rate, rewards, and then the one, it didn't red flag me because the conversation was pretty more, but thinking back, he said wave. And I feel like
nobody knows about a wave card.
Yeah, I feel like if you're just guessing, every place has a rewards card, sure. But the wave one is weird because that's
it's very specific to here.
What's a wave card?
It gives cash back on the credit card.
Yeah, it's our only one that gives cash back.
So, did they make any deposits into their account?
They made $20 cash deposits yesterday, Richard and Madison.
Okay. So was it cash or they used
cash?
Okay, so are they looking to withdraw money?
Yeah, so we gave them credit cards yesterday. They applied for credit cards and they were approved. And basically they both maxed out their credit cards today, and he withdrew the cash already, right, Richard? Yeah. He withdrew $6,500 in cash.